Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to the channel. Alright, today I have a pretty interesting video for you. I'm using the face cam today. Alright, I'm doing it. I'm gonna be speaking my mind, using my face like everybody should. Like everybody should. Alright, everybody should be doing this. They should all be doing this. Alright. I'm gonna be speaking my mind today about something I saw, this little thing I saw. So QTCinderella, alright, name that I haven't heard in months, like actual fucking months. Like I forgot this person existed. All right, she is came out with a statement about the Clippers. You've all seen the Clippers, all right? On Instagram, on Twitter, on everywhere you've seen the fucking Clippers, okay? You've seen them, all right? You've seen these fucking Clippers, all right? I know that you've seen these Clippers. I know. But she's made a statement about them, all right? She is came back to the internet. She was gone for a month. I did not fucking notice. Nobody noticed, bro. She just randomly pulled up, like, coming out, crashing out, bruh. Nobody knew. Nobody, like, noticed. I mean, maybe some people noticed, but not the people, alright? Not the people. Some people. Not the people, alright? Some people noticed, alright? Not everyone. But she's came out with a statement, alright? And she's mad, alright? She's fucking mad, alright? She says, I have been away from every aspect of the internet for the last few weeks, actively grieving my best friend of 15 years. That is very unfortunate. It's very sad. Uh, I know, like, that's her dog, alright? And I would say it doesn't matter, human, dog. You lose someone who's been around 15 years, some pet that's been around 15 years, that's sad. Feel kind of bad, but we'll go back to this, alright? She says, to come back online to see parasitic, bad faith clip accounts hate farming me slash creating active hate thread discussions over innocent clips slash content is disgusting. I'm over it. I'm tired of the cesspool these accounts create, the flagrant intent to farm inconspicuous content into a form of loathing isn't a network I want to be a part of against my will. Moving forward, I will be DMCAing any disingenuous or malicious use of my content. This is not something I have ever done, but it is something that I am setting my boundary on. Call me a bitch or pathetic, whatever you want for taking legal action. I am done with the bullshit. I am kind, smart, and a beautiful person, and I will not tolerate people profiting off my content with intent to spread false narratives and have no moderation of comments that are genuinely repulsive. I'm done with the abuse. I genuinely believe you are what you create and foster. If you would like to save my team some time, please tag accounts I should blacklist in the comments. So she has came out. She's done with the fucking Clippers, alright? And let me say something about the Clippers. They are parasitic, and a lot of them are bad faith, alright? A lot of them. A lot of them are bad faith, some of these Clippers. I'll acknowledge that. And they do suck, right? It is unfortunate that some third worlder, probably, alright, is taking your content and making money off of it. Posting that shit everywhere. Like that is unfortunate that sucks, alright? There should be something, that you could do about that. But, maybe not DMCAing, alright? Because here's the thing, it's people profiting off it that's wrong, alright? And the question is, would people still do this if they weren't making money? That is something I would say is very important to me, at least. That doesn't, like, change my opinion of it in any way, because I don't think you should be DMCing some fucking clips, alright? It's just clips, bro. It's fucking clips. It's some dirty, you-know-what, taking, like, 20, like, maybe a minute of your fucking stream, alright? 20 seconds, a minute, and just posting it and being like, this person is gay and they have AIDS. That's the fucking, the caption or whatever. That's the caption. They don't even say that. They just have like the most vague posting, like inconspicuous bullshit. Or like the most deranged thing ever as the caption. Alright. But, the one thing I think is really wrong about this, because DMCAing, that's not wrong. It's like you can do that. This is your content. This is yours. Like they're just posting your fucking clips. Like you can do that. But I just don't like this environment that it fosters, right? Like I genuinely believe you are what you create and foster. Like I don't like the environment that this fosters. I don't think people should, be like coming out publicly being like, if you post a clip about me, I'm gonna take it down. Like maybe you shouldn't say that. I don't like people coming out and being open with that, and then people supporting that because what if people start, taking down clips that are completely reasonable to post? Like they say something, they have a, opinion that is kind of deranged, and people are like, "What the fuck are you saying?" People. What if people start taking those clips down? And some clips are bad faith. You can't prove that a clip is fucking bad faith. You can't prove that in any, tangible way before you take it down. Like you'd have to make a comment being like, this is wrong, and then you'd have to delete it. And not everyone's gonna see that. Not everyone will be able to judge that and assess that. You're just gonna be like, here, and then it's deleted forever, and you still have your reply there, I guess. But clip is gonna be gone, and I don't think clips should be gone. I think people should be able to view and dissect clips as much as they want, even if some dirty, some dirty you know what is profiting off of posting that clip. People should still be able to see that clip and commentate on it, and people should be able to snark, all right, in your clips comments, even if they're bad faith or whatever, right? They just have to eat shit if they're wrong, is what I think matters the most. But people should be allowed to do that. People should be allowed to be in the comments, being little snarks, being like, "Hey, look at this gay opinion. This sucks. You suck, actually." People should be allowed to be in the comments doing that, and you could do that in my comments, whatever, right? I don't like being wrong, but I don't care about being criticized. That's the thing, all right? That's the difference, all right? But I do think I don't like the environment that this fosters. I'm gonna take your clips down. They're bad faith, and I'm taking them down. I mean, that should be allowed. Like, you can take clips down because they're your clips. Like, there's nothing necessarily wrong about that. But I just don't like the fact that it like normalizes it. Coming out with a statement being like, I'm taking your clips down. You could just silently do that. You could just take the clips down. No one's gonna care. I mean, people are gonna care, obviously, but you can just take them down. You don't have to say this because 36,000 likes. I don't care about this fucking statement. You could have said this in a private room with like your lawyer or something, and then they start taking all the clips down, and then like it's like I wouldn't notice. I don't notice QTCinderella clips. I don't snark fucking QTCinderella. Right? I don't notice when some what comes and takes down one of her clips, or like posts some gay clip about QTCinderella. I don't notice that. I only notice it because she comments on it, actually. And I have a clip that I'm gonna show you that I guess some people were mad about, and she commented on this, and that's what got my attention, really. Like the initial statement, and I was literally searching, like, what the fuck are people saying that this person comes back and they're fucking mad? What are people saying? So I come and I finally find the clip, like a clip. And I don't even understand what's so bad about it.
Other.
All right.
There are a lot of female streamers that have tried sliding in on Ludwig.
Yeah.
And so it's like this weird, interesting thing where I feel like guys have this like guy code where they're like, she's his now. I will not slide on her. Like I respect other men, like alpha male dominance, compared to women. Again, since we've been pitted against each other for so long, are like, okay, so I can beat her. I'm way hotter than your girlfriend. Hi. It's like, God, ladies, please.
Please, we love each other. We can do this.
It's so sad.
It's like, I don't get why people are so fucking mad, alright? This is just like a white bitch being a white bitch, alright? Being a white girl, alright? That's what's going on here. She's just fucking talking, alright? It's not that serious, bro. Like, I don't want to read these comments. You can read them, alright? But people are definitely being fucking little snarks, little annoying little snarks in here, alright? And I can see why you're mad about that if you're like, a content creator reading that. If you're QTCinderella though, the biggest, like one of these big ass streamers, like you could just ignore this. It's not that fucking serious, But the people in the comments can also fucking ignore this, so it's fair to say that, alright? But this is a clip from 2022. This is 4 years old, so they're posting this shit, and it's 4 years old. Like it's all right. This is some out of context. All right, fucking, you know what it is. All right, you know. They're just like posting it because ho ho ho, I get a lot of money for post this clip. They're just trying to stir up a little drama or whatever. And they're kind of a fucking shitty little asshole for doing this. All right, they're a fucking dickhead for posting some 4-year-old clip. But should it be taken down? Like, should it? That's really up to QTCinderella, I guess. But I'm allowed to say I don't support that, and maybe no one fucking cares. Maybe no one gives a fuck what I think. But I don't like clips being taken down. This shit's probably going down. All right, give it like 2 weeks, it's going down. But what I care about most is the widespread support. People being like, you can take this clip down. You should do that. Because like when the original post came out, I saw some comments. People, all right, maybe not people in my corner of the internet. They were definitely like, you go, girl. You take that shit down. All right, fucking NMP lol, NM Pole. I don't know how you say his fucking name. All right, he was in there being like, yes, queen, attack them, take all their money, sue them into the ground. He was in the fucking comments saying that shit. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. All right, people like you are not good for this space. Okay, the space. But she says, this is a podcast from 2022. I haven't been on the internet for almost a month at this point and at an all-time low for the year. I'm tired of getting hate farmed by fucks trying to make a buck. Meanwhile, I'm mourning over my best friend. I don't ever want to come back. And honestly, bruh, like, why do you keep including, I'm mourning over my best friend, like, she's dragging it a little bit, like no one, it's not really anyone's concern that much, like, really. Like, this person probably, like, speaks some kind of broken English, alright? They don't give a fuck about, like, your dog. Like, I think it's sad, I think it's unfortunate, but whoever this fucking Vaisal person is, alright? They don't give a fuck about anything. They don't give a fuck about anything, right? They're trying to suck the money out of like the kick like fucking clipping pot, alright? That's what they're trying to do. They don't give a fuck. So maybe you're doing this for like public sympathy, but like come on. And she has been on like a month break, apparently. A month break. Like she was gone. So I guess her dog died and she like relapsed on the fucking internet and she was like, look at all these fucking clips. Oh my god. I hate these clips. And then she was like, I'm gonna take them all down. And she did delete the post, which I guess is a good sign. Which is like, I guess, it shows maybe people didn't really like widespreadly support this. Maybe people were like, come on, don't take the clips down. Come on, man. Which I think is a good thing. I think we should have a free, internet. Maybe not to say whatever we want. Like, uh, maybe not to say like deranged, insane things, but we should be able to post clips, or we should be able to snark on the snark subreddits. Okay, we should be able to do that in the fucking X comments of some posts. We should be able to do that, and I think that's a good thing. Okay, I'm like the reverse Ethan Klein. I'm coughing all the fucking time, and I'm like, yeah, snark. All right, but anyway, uh, I also didn't notice this. I'm a kind, smart, and beautiful person. I totally like voided that out of my mind because I'm not in like a bad mood. I don't hold any hate toward QTCinderella. I don't hate this person. They're a bit annoying for this, this I'm gonna DMC or clips thing. I don't hate this person. It's not that serious. It's just something I wanted to talk about because I don't like this DMCing clips thing, man. Come on, like you can do it. Like it's allowed, but like come on, dude. Like why you gotta do it, bro? Why you gotta DMC my clips, bro? Don't DMC my clips. Don't take them down, bro. Like, come on. But anyway, I think that's it for the video, really. Like, I don't know what more to say. Like, uh, big L for Clipper accounts, I guess. If you're being DMCA'd, you're getting your shit taken down. It's like, that's rough. It's like, you could be like, maybe don't post out of context clips, but like, it's just a clip, bro. Maybe don't post these fucking captions or these gay fucking captions. Maybe tone those down and just post the clips. Like nobody gives a fuck about this stupid caption. Like what search term could you put in for, this fucking, what's it called? What fucking search term could you put in to find this clip that it needs to have some kind of, what's it called? Some caption. Like what? Why do you have to say words, sir? You are a faceless, worthless, like, subhuman, alright? You don't need to fucking put any words, alright? Don't put any words in your fucking clips, you fucking loser. Okay? I don't think it should be taken down, though. I don't think that. So, I think that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed the face cam. Uh, my voice is kind of tired. Alright, I've been talking too fucking much. But I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. That's it for today. See ya.